From a random and shuffled pack, the spectator selects and returns a card. They then spell out that card, mixing up the pack as they go. The magician, without even looking, takes the pack behind their back and is miraculously able to pull out the chosen card. This is CoachTrick. Welcome to CoachTrick, the home to amazing and inspiring tutorials. There are lots of spelling tricks, but I think this has got to be one of the best. It has a surprise ending that just seems utterly impossible. And if spelling isn't your greatest strength, then don't worry, this trick is super easy to perform. It's entirely self-working, requiring no setup, and can be performed with a shuffled deck. Stick around as we unravel the secret, and as ever, take a look at the usual inspiring message for achieving wider success. Okay, let's jump in to the magic. Grab a deck and let's go. Okay, as ever, let's kickstart by taking a look at the effect itself, and in this trick we're going to spell our way to a miracle. And you can start by giving the deck a shuffle, and you can even give the deck to spectator and they can shuffle it as well. They can shuffle the cards as much as they like. They really are mixed. You're now going to ask the spectator to take the deck, to fan through the cards and to select any 9 cards that they like. And it really is a totally free choice. Any 9 cards. So they'll fan through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once they got to 9, they can place the rest of the deck aside. And it's worth noting at this point that this really was a free choice. There's no way anybody can know what cards are in this pile. At this point, you're going to look away so you can't see anything that's going on. And you're going to ask the spectator to take this pack and just to give it a shuffle. They can shuffle it up as much as they like until they're happy. And once they are happy, you can note that there's no way that you can know the value or location of any card in this pack. You now want the spectator to make a selection, but not an obvious selection like the top or the bottom card. So you're going to ask them just to fan through the cards and take a look at the 3rd card down. This card just here. So they'll remove this card, they'll take a look at it. They'll remember it, show it around. They won't tell you, they'll just remember the card. So in this instance, we can see the 7 of clubs. Ask them to return that to the same position and then to close up the pack like so. Now you want them to create some focus around that card. So you're still looking away and you're going to ask the spectator to take the pack and to silently spell their card by dealing 1 word at a time. So the first word they'll spell in this instance is 7, and they'll deal 1 card for each letter, S-E-V-E-N, and then they'll take this pack and place it on the bottom. The next word they'll spell is of, O-F, and again take these cards and place them on the bottom. And then the final word, of course, is clubs, C-L-U-B-S, and then we'll take these cards and place them on the bottom. At this point, you can turn back around and reiterate what's happened. The spectator has selected 9 totally random cards. Those cards have been well and truly shuffled. 1 card has been selected and returned, and it's now lost somewhere in the pack. There's no way that you can know the value or location of that card. And yet, you're now going to attempt a miracle. You're going to take the pack, and behind your back, you're going to remove 1 single card. Just like so, the cards go behind the back. You're going to try to sense the selected card and remove 1 card like so. For the first time, you can now ask the spectator to reveal the value of the selected card. Of course, they will reveal it to be the 7 of clubs. And now you can reveal the miracle. The card you removed from the pack is indeed the 7 of clubs. This is a brilliant location. Random card selections, shuffled packs, and yet the card you remove will be the selected card every single time. It's also super simple to perform, so stick around because now I will show you exactly how it works. Okay, so let's take a look at the secret to this trick. Now this really is self-working, so basically you just need to follow the steps in the trick. But let's take a look at a couple of important elements and then of course the secret to the reveal at the end. So the deck really is shuffled and the spectator really can pick out any 9 cards that they like. Once they've got their 9 cards, they really can shuffle them as much as they like, and then they look at and remember the 3rd card down. So in this instance we can see the 8 of hearts and they return that to the same position. Now the crux of this trick depends on the spectator dealing cards in order to spell their card. They'll need to spell each word of their card and they'll need to do that 1 letter at a time, dealing cards individually to the table. So in this instance the first word they'll spell is 8, and they'll spell that by dealing 1 card for each letter to the table. So E, I, G, H, T, with each card going on top of the previous card, so they end up with a single pile here. And then they'll take this pile and place this at the bottom of the cards left in the hand. And they just need to repeat that for the other 2 words in their card. So O, F for of, again 1 card on top of the previous card, and again these go to the bottom of the cards in the hand. H, E, A, R, T, S, exactly the same, and again these cards go back to the bottom of the cards in the hand. Now if they follow those steps exactly, you'll now be ready for the reveal. You're going to place the cards behind your back and you're going to remove 1 card. And the card you're going to remove is the middle card. So behind your back, you're just going to count over 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next card, the middle card, is the card that you're going to remove and bring out to the front. Ask the spectator to reveal the value of the selected card. And now you can reveal the miracle that you have indeed found the 8 of hearts. And there you have it, spellbinding magic made easy. In the same way we've honed our spelling skills over time, perfecting any skill requires dedication, practice, and a willingness to learn from mistakes. So whatever challenges you face, remember, we can overcome any obstacles by facing them with the same determination and resilience. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing and inspiring tutorials. Until next time, keep moving forwards and take care.